Wisconsin Democrats are pushing back against Elon Musk, launching a seven-figure effort to counter his support for a conservative candidate in the state's Supreme Court election. Their goal, cast the election as a referendum on Musk, helping President Trump radically reshape the federal government.
Firing air traffic controllers, cutting rape crisis centers, attacking Social Security. Elon Musk is out of control. And now the power-hungry billionaire is unloading millions to buy the Wisconsin Supreme Court.
Joining me now is Ben Wickler, chair of the Democratic Party of Wisconsin. Mr. Chairman, thanks for joining us. We should tell people who may not know, this is an election that's coming up very soon. So tell us the stakes and why you decided to do this.
Thanks so much, Chris. It's great to be with you. We're 26 days out from April 1st, the first major statewide race of this new Trump era. And it's MAGA Brad Schimel, former far-right MAGA Republican Attorney General of the state, running for state Supreme Court with more than $5 million in backing from Elon Musk, up against Susan Crawford, who's the kind of common sense judge that people of any political persuasion would want on the bench. And this race has now become about much more than the future of jurisprudence in the state of Wisconsin. The Musk team is explicitly trying to lock in control of the U.S. House of Representatives. They're talking about their phrase is voter fraud. That's code for voter suppression. They know that the Wisconsin Supreme Court came close to overturning the 2020 election. And of course, Elon Musk has his own case working its way through the Wisconsin court system about Tesla dealerships. So he has a personal financial stake in all of this as well. Apparently, he thinks it's cheaper to buy the court than to actually have his day in court. So for all those reasons, we want Wisconsin voters to know, and especially Democrats or anyone who's concerned about the attacks on our system of government, the kind of internal coup that Musk is running, that he's trying to buy the Wisconsin court system to put Brad Schimel in power. And if you want to fight back against all of that, you've got to support Susan Crawford.
I don't need to tell you that any off election, which this is, not your typical election time, is tough to get people to pay attention to, even tougher to get them to actually come out and vote. What is it that you're seeing in research, or what is it that you're hearing in polling that suggests to you that this is the way to move this forward for Democrats?
So many Democrats have their hair on fire about what Musk is doing right now, firing people, tens of thousands from the Veterans Administration, including veterans with disabilities who serve their country, who work in Wisconsin. People who staff the Veterans Crisis Hotline are getting fired by Elon Musk. And he wants total impunity. He wants a court system that can't put a check on his power. So what we've found is that when we communicate about Musk's role in helping Brad Schimel to take over Wisconsin Supreme Court, they get fired up. It is an incredible motivator. Musk's popularity among Democrats in Wisconsin right now, 1% say they have a favorable opinion of Elon Musk. 94% say they have an unfavorable opinion. He is the most, he's now surpassing Donald Trump as the biggest toxic anchor and drag in Wisconsin politics. And so we want people to make sure that they know that when they're seeing these attack ads that Elon Musk is funding, that this is part of Elon Musk's plan to get his puppet, Brad Schimel, onto the court. Meanwhile, Susan Crawford can't be bought. She is somebody who, regardless of your politics, she will look at the law when she's making decisions about cases. And we all have our particular views, but I think we should all want a judiciary that's actually independent of the kind of far-right manipulation that we can see Musk trying to do in Wisconsin at this moment.
Ben Wickler, as you say, it's going to be a big test, first big test for what Donald Trump is doing on a statewide basis for the folks in Wisconsin. We'll keep our eye on it. Thanks for being on the show. Appreciate it.